welcome to your bi-weekly love reading from June 16th through the 30th, 2018. Jumbled my words there. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks so much for joining me. Welcome back to my channel, etc. I am the good, the bad, and the tarot. You can also call me Laura. That's my first name. And here to give you your bi-weekly love messages and energies for the next 2 weeks. Y'all keep in mind this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. For the most accurate reading, with the most accurate outcome, I always recommend getting a private reading, either with me or your favorite tarot reader. It doesn't matter. For your reading today, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot deck here by Gabby Angus West. I will be clarifying core cards with the Vera Sibilla Italiana, or any card that poses a conundrum for that matter. If we're having difficulty understanding what any specific card means, I will pull out my clarifiers. And then at the end of your reading, I'll be pulling a guidance message / outcome for you from the Thoth Tarot deck. Okay, so if that sounds good, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. And this reading is for all Gemini Suns, Moons, Risings, Geminis on the cusp, and also if you have your Venus in Gemini. Spirit, what are the bi-weekly love messages and energies for the sign of Gemini from June 16th through the 30th, 2018? What do they need to know regarding their love lives? What are the most important messages and energies that you'd like to deliver to Gemini? With regards to their love lives, of course, all Gemini Suns, all Gemini Moons, Gemini Risings, Geminis on the house cusp, and Venus in Gemini. And to those of you who are celebrating your birthday this month, happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's what I wanted to say. So let's do a few more shuffles here. Gemini love, June 16th through the 30th, 2018. What do they need to know, Spirit? What are the bi-weekly love messages and energies? And one more here for Gemini, please, for love. I'm sensing one more shuffle because that one was not top notch. Only the best for Gemini. It is their birthday season after all. All right. Oops. We're going to look at your current situation, what is helping or hindering you. This can also be what is your challenge. What has put you here, the foundation of your situation, what you may be thinking or feeling over the next 2 weeks. This is also what you'd like to manifest, your recent past, your near future. And at the bottom of the deck, the underlying theme or challenge of this reading is the Seven of Swords in reverse. This can indicate someone feeling guilty, regretting something that they did, wanting the treasures involved in a specific situation, but feeling like if they did move forward with it, they might regret it later. Therefore, it suggests that the consequences of some actions may outweigh the benefits. Okay, so this can also indicate someone getting caught doing something red-handed. It is a card of deception, and it also suggests that someone here has fooled themselves. They tripped over themselves. They can't decide what they want to do, and so they keep flip-flopping back and forth about wanting to move ahead with some action here. You may also be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. Now, this card has been coming up for quite a few signs. If I remember clearly, it was in Libra's reading, but it was upright. I believe it was also in one other reading, possibly another air sign reading. Okay, so, well, that would just be Aquarius, but I don't remember for sure, so I'll have to go back and check. Let's take a look at your cards. Page of Wands. It's interesting because I cut the deck prior to turning on the camera, just to make sure the cards were turned upright, and this card was right there. So someone here is sending or receiving a message. We'll talk about that in a minute. Your challenge is the Four of Coins. Four of Coins. What has put you here is the Four of Cups in reverse. What you may be thinking or feeling is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Your recent past is the Hierophant. Your near future is the King of Cups. All right. I definitely see some people in your reading. I'm seeing Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, okay, and Aquarius. So you may be dealing with any of those signs. You do walk into the middle of June with the Page of Wands. And I'm seeing you are excited about an opportunity to send someone a message. You seem very eager to do this. I feel also that the message is regarding a new beginning in love, but also it can be just exciting news. I feel like you have some exciting news that you want to tell someone, and you may also be newly single. I'm not seeing someone here that's necessarily in a commitment. Of course, you could be. So I may be speaking to someone who's single. You may have fire sign in your chart, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Your challenge is the Four of Coins upright. Yeah, I was going to say. So someone here is not willing to open up. They're very protective. They're in a very stable place. They have nothing to lose at this point. They have actually very little in terms of financial security, money, etc. So they're just trying to protect what they have. If you're dealing with an earth sign, this person is very stingy with their money. They could also be someone that is playing it very safe, being very conservative. They aren't in the mood to open up or give affection. So watch out if you're trying to communicate with an earth sign. They are in what I would call self-protection mode. Kind of guarded and a bit, the word that I like to use with this card is, I'm trying to think of the actual word. I know what the word is, I just can't spit it out right now. Stagnant? No, not stagnant. Constipated. Yeah, this person is like emotionally constipated. That's what I want to say. Okay, hopefully I didn't gross anyone out there. It's an analogy, so. What has put you here is the Four of Cups in reverse. So you have withdrawn from a situation for a specific amount of time. It could be 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. I'm thinking maybe more like 4 weeks. And you got bored. Now you're getting restless. You're looking for a sign. You may have rejected an offer in the past, but now I feel like you're back in it. You want to send someone a message. Someone here is feeling restless and looking for a sign. That's what I'm seeing. In the past, you have the Hierophant. You may have been in a position to teach someone a lesson. Gemini, I also feel like some of you were being a teacher in some way. You were in a position of authority. I see you also being like the purveyor of like moral truth and justice, etc. So this can also indicate a marriage or commitment. Some of you entering into a commitment, some of you getting married, and then others of you just being in a very high position of authority. The Hierophant always begs the question of who or what has been your teacher. If you've been someone else's teacher, have your lessons been easy for your students to learn? Or have you sometimes been a bit rigid and authoritarian, and have you kind of been sticking to dogma? But we did just come out of Taurus season, so this could be leftover energy from that time. But I'm actually seeing, what I'm seeing here is someone giving someone a blessing. So I feel like also, depending on who you are in this card, you gave someone else the blessing to do something because you were in a position of authority, or someone gave you a blessing. You were looking for knowledge, because the Hierophant does, yeah, he does represent higher learning and knowledge, so it can also be school, education, etc. But in terms of love, he does represent very kind of traditional relationships, commitment, etc. Something that maybe even more platonic relationships, more like, it can also indicate a ritual. So someone who is seeing someone and they only see each other for example, sex, but that is their ritual that they do. Even if they're not married, they're doing the ritual of a married couple. This can indicate something like that, where you both have an agreement to do something. Whether or not it's a formal commitment or not, it doesn't matter, but you still agree to the same thing. So this is a good card for relationships. It does indicate, though, it can be tend toward a platonic relationship. In terms of your thoughts and feelings, you may be feeling rejected in love. You may be feeling very empty when it comes to your emotions, and that would be because here the cup is being poured out. It could also be that you're feeling emotionally exhausted. All your resources emotionally have kind of been funneled through all your chakras, and now you are just extremely depleted emotionally. If that doesn't resonate for you right now, it's a possibility over the next 2 weeks. So do watch. Make sure you're drinking enough fluids, first of all. This can indicate feeling like there's nothing left in terms of love, or you feeling very empty when it comes to your emotions. It can also be blocked emotions. So we can go in and clarify that in just a minute. The important thing for me to mention is that, you know, the offer was there. There was love there. But whether or not you accepted it, it looks like you don't accept the offer, or you are turning down an offer of love. In which case it never really gets off the ground. It doesn't even have a chance. Okay. Going into the near future, I have to say it, I see a water sign, specifically a Pisces, coming into your life. It could be a Scorpio as well. So let's just say Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but I am definitely seeing a Pisces male energy. This person says they're in love with you, says they're sorry, wants to come back. That's what I'm getting. I often see this card as someone who is offering their heart to you in a very sincere way. So it's very possible that you might be starting a new relationship with a water sign over the next 2 weeks. For those of you who are wondering, is this person coming back? Well, yeah, I do see them. You may even be in a traditional relationship. You may be even maybe in a commitment with this person. But the trouble is someone here is not opening up. And someone here is not accepting an offer of love. So this person may be coming back in the future if they weren't already in your life to begin with. Let's see, why is the Page of Wands coming up in Gemini's current situation? Who is this Page of Wands? Spirit, who is this Page of Wands coming up in Gemini's current situation? We have the gift. The gift of precious stones indicates a present which could be unselfish or selfish. So it could be you gave yourself a gift, or someone gave you a gift, and this is the positive news here. Maybe it's that you have a gift that you want to share with the world. Maybe the gift is just telling someone that you have something for them, or someone has something for you. Let's see. Why is the Page of Wands coming up here in Gemini's current situation? Who is this Page of Wands? What is this energy? Oh, that's too many cards. Sorry, guys. We'll eventually get there. Why is the Page of Wands coming up in Gemini's current situation? Who is this Page of Wands? What is this energy? Still too many cards. Who is this Page of Wands? we have here? The priest. The lightness. Okay. So I do see they have the priest here who is a man of faith, and this can be a spiritual guide or a psychologist or just someone that's on a spiritual path. It doesn't have to be a man. It can be someone who is following their faith or is guided in some way spiritually, or even someone that is really good with psychology. Maybe there to help guide others, because I definitely see that happening in your past. And we have the La Legereza, which is a wonderful card, which indicates being sensitive, tactful, or even irritable. It may also indicate sexual freedom, feeling free to do as you please, to come and go as you please, to be kind of like a free spirit. So this is very positive. Okay, you may even be receiving some news from someone who is like this, and maybe you're able to offer them guidance. I do see a gift here coming in, or you have a gift to give to the world. Let's see, 4 of coins. That's very interesting. I want to know why the Ace of Cups is coming up in reverse for your thoughts and feelings. Why is the Ace of Cups coming up reverse for Gemini's thoughts and feelings? Why is the Ace of Cups coming up reversed for Gemini's thoughts and feelings? Too many cards. I saw this card earlier flip out. Someone here may be having health problems. We have the priest or guide, then we have the doctor. So someone here may be going to see a doctor or a profession, a physician, a lawyer, or the like, in order to solve a problem. Okay, and this could be a health problem. You may be thinking about seeing a doctor regarding emotional issues, so maybe a psychologist or a therapist even. I feel like, you know, you're getting through something that's been very difficult. You're persevering. In a lot of ways, you're standing very strong, Gemini. You're being very strong, very stable. You know, nothing can really touch you. Nothing can really harm you. But I do feel like it's been a difficult time for you emotionally. I actually feel like you could be purging a lot of stuff emotionally at this time. And some of you are going through a depression, whether you're aware of it or not. But I think that it could just be that someone here is feeling a bit empty emotionally, like drained emotionally. So that can lead to some melancholy or sadness. Specifically, I'm seeing a woman here. Let's go ahead and clarify the King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups coming up in Gemini's future? We have the Fidelza. So this is someone who's very devoted and loyal. Someone who understands their emotions on a very deep level, but is very composed. They can really go there with you. If this is your energy, then I'm seeing someone who's faithful, devoted, and loyal. But I am seeing a male energy here, so likely a Pisces or a Scorpio. Who is this King of Cups coming in Gemini's future? Who is this King of Cups? A friend. This could be someone that you're friends with, a confidant, a guest, or a relationship of trust. Maybe this is just someone that you're friends with, that you can talk to, that understands. This is someone who's very loyal to you, Gemini, or you're loyal to them. I see nothing wrong with this person. I think they'd be very helpful. Oh, okay. Well, we do have the nuptials here. You may be getting into a relationship with this person. I do see a solid bond, union, or alliance. similar to the Two of Cups. He's putting the ring on her finger. It could indicate an engagement or even stepping into a marriage or a commitment here. And this card did come up here, but someone here is doing stupid, foolish behavior. For example, the delirious indicates foolish actions, stupid actions and behavior. So you may be getting into a relationship, either you were doing this, but I'm seeing people getting drunk and rowdy. I'm seeing people going out and having fun too, but someone here is being foolish, getting involved and doing things that they're... It's not you though. I'm seeing 3 guys here. So there could be some fooling around or foolish behavior going on. However, I do see someone coming in your future here who is like a friend, but could be developing into something more. Could be something more. I just would watch out because this person may have a tendency to do stupid stuff on the side. I would like to pull a guidance message for you. This can be also your outcome card. Let's see, what is going on with Gemini? What is their outcome / guidance message? Oops. What is Gemini's outcome / guidance for the period of June 16th through the 30th, Spirit? What is Gemini's outcome / guidance? Dominion. 2 of Wands. Dominion. And we have Aries. Mars and Aries, looks like. Masculine energy. It says that you don't have to stay where you are. You have options. You have a choice to make as well in love. I see this almost as a compass, kind of asking you, where do you want to go? Where do you want to create? Where do you find that you have the most potential? Okay, so this is inspired action as well. And I like the word dominion because it's like dominion over the land, dominion over your choices, dominion over your life. You hold the compass, Gemini, and you decide where you want to go. Okay? In other words, the choice is yours. You now have free reign to do as you please. The world is your runway. So I'll be interested to see next month where this goes, but I'm going to leave it here. I do wish you the very best, Gemini. Thanks for watching. Happy birthday. Please be sure to like, share, and comment. And if you'd like to book a private reading, I do have openings next week. I will be taking a short vacation, but much needed break over the next few days, but I'll be back open next week. So take care of yourselves. Bye.